Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So real quick, I just want to apologize for not uploading a video on Monday. I know I've been keeping a very tight schedule with posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but because of Memorial Day and the holiday weekend, I just wanted to relax over the weekend and spend time with family, and I had some things planned for the holiday. So that is the reason that I did not have a video ready and I did not upload. Today is Tuesday. I'm currently filming this video on Tuesday. I'm also hoping that I can get this video up on Tuesday. I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for me, but I am shooting for that. If not, this video will just go up on Wednesday, and then I'll try my best to still get out 3 videos this week. Probably it'll be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but like I said, I am shooting to get this video out on Tuesday, the day I am filming it. But I just wanted to briefly say that I hope you all did enjoy your weekend. It was a very fun holiday weekend. I did go kayaking, we went to the lake, we had a picnic, and I had a lot of fun taking a nice little break. It was much needed, and I was very excited to enjoy the weekend. But now I'm back on the roll here, and we're going to do some nails today. For today, I am going to be trying this brand again. This is Novo Ovo. Again, not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I did say that in the last video where I tried nail tips from this brand, but I really liked the previous nail tips. I will have that video linked up in the cards in case you haven't watched that video, but this brand did send over some Russian almond full cover nail tips, and I absolutely loved them. They reached back out to me, and I was able to pick out some other nail tips from their website or from their Amazon store, and I picked out these ones here, and we're going to be trying these in today's video. And the nail tips that I picked out this time are their pre-apex double matte square full cover nail tips, and I'm super excited for these. I have tried some previous pre-apex nails, and I really liked them, but this is a new brand, and I'm going to be trying these ones out today. And these have pre-apex, oh my goodness, look at that. Super excited for that. The previous Apex nails, that full cover nail tips that I tried, I really liked them, and I liked the fact that they were full cover nail tips, and it looked like a sculpted acrylic nail, which I really liked because most full cover nail tips, they're really good quality, but they don't really show off a good apex. So if you like that apex look or the more sculpted look, then you would definitely love these nail tips. I will be leaving the link to these nail tips down below in the description box. Like I mentioned, this brand Novo Ovo, I have tried their nail tips before, and I really like them, and I'm super excited to give these ones a try. So I do just quickly want to take a look at these nail tips. So this is the largest size here, the size 0, and honestly, this is very large. This would be way too big on my finger. You can see how much it's hanging over here. I'm not sure if this company does offer the measurements, but definitely take a look at the Amazon listing and see if the measurements are available. Looking at this nail tip here, I'm thinking that if you do have larger nail beds, then more than likely these nail tips would be large enough to fit you, just by looking at how big this size 0 is. Again, I can't really say for sure though. I am hoping though they do have the measurements available. That way you guys do have access to that. But overall, these nail tips are really nice. You can see here that here is the actual nail tip proportion of the nail, and then the top side, it does have that beautiful sculpted apex look. Near the cuticle area though, it is still thinner. That way when you actually go in and apply that nail tip, it will still give a very seamless and flawless transition. Also, these nail tips, they are very strong, very sturdy. I can hardly bend this nail tip whatsoever, just because it is very strong and sturdy. Overall, I'm really liking this. I also like how they are double matte. We have that etched underside of the nail, and then also the top side is also etched or matted. So overall, these are really nice. I can't wait to actually put these on my nail. I also do like the square nail shape. I'm just grabbing this smaller size here just so it looks more fitting onto my nail here. But these are really nice square nails. I would say they're probably like an extra long length. They aren't super long, but I know this length can be quite long for most people. I do quickly want to see clipping down the length just how it would look. So I do want to go ahead and show that on camera just so you guys can see how it looks if I were to clip down the length. So I'm just going to clip down a little bit of length first, and we're just going to take a look at what that nail looks like just with a little bit of it clipped off. So you can see with a little bit of it clipped off, really not much of a difference. It just kind of clips down the nail length a little bit. Now let's just go like a lot shorter and see what it looks like. So here is that nail, and you can see now that it is much thicker at the free edge just because I was starting to clip into the apex area of the nail. And honestly, if I were to apply this like this, it does look a little bit funky just because these nails are intended to be a longer length. So if you're comparing the way they look, like the apex on this nail, it's kind of wonky and it just looks thick just because it is much shorter than the actual length of this nail, if that makes sense. So yes, you can still clip them down if you want to. You may just get a different type of look just because these nails are intended to be much longer. The apex is in place for the length of the nail versus if you were to clip it down, the apex isn't really in the correct location. But you could still wear the nail like this. My natural nail is actually almost longer than the way I clipped this one down. I've actually been letting my natural nails grow out quite a bit. But I do really like these nail tips. I'm super excited to apply them. I am going to apply them using some gel today, and then I will of course also be doing a nail design. But overall, I'm loving these nail tips. I think they are really high quality, and I think it's super cool that more brands are coming out with the pre-apex now. I think that's really exciting because I do really like this look. I like how you can apply a full cover nail tip, but have a nail set that looks like a sculpted acrylic nail set. So off camera, I did go in and prep my natural nails. I just applied my peel off base coat because I am a content creator and I will be removing these nails. Like I mentioned though, if you want to see nail prep, I do have a lot of videos up on my channel where I go fully like step by step in depth on natural nail prep. But for today's video, I'm just going to skip over that. I just applied my peel off base coat. I'm now going to size out my nails, and something I do want you all to keep in mind, these nail tips are generally recommended for people with flatter nail beds. If you have more of a curved nail bed, more than likely these nail tips are not going to fit you just because, like I was saying, they are much intended for flatter nail beds. And honestly, I'm a little bit worried about that because some of my nail beds are slightly curved. Overall, they seem to be fitting nicely. So I'm just going to go ahead and size these out and try to be sure that they fit from sidewall to sidewall. Now that I have all of the nail tips sized out, they did seem to fit me pretty decently. I can't really know for sure until I actually go in and apply them with the gel. I did have to file the pinky though because this size, if I went down one more size, it was way too small. So I had to go ahead and file that nail to be sure that it fit me. Other than that, like I was saying, they seem to fit really well. But again, keep in mind, these nail tips are intended for people with flatter nail beds, just because the way that the apex is and how this part of the nail is actually flat. So just keep that in mind. To apply these, I'm just going to use a builder gel. And just to quickly explain the process, I'm going to take my gel and just apply it to the nail tip. I like to paint it on where I estimate my natural nail to be, and then I will go in with a little extra product, and then I just turn on my flash cure lamp, and then taking the nail tip, I'll start at the cuticle area and slowly lower it until the gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail. I think I need to go in with a little bit more gel than that. With my natural nails being a little bit longer, I've been needing to apply a little bit more gel just to get that gel to the free edge of my natural nail. But then once that gel has reached the free edge, I will then hold it under the nail lamp and do a flash cure. I generally do 20 to 30 seconds, and then I'll just repeat the process applying all of the other nail tips, and then I will do a full cure for 30 seconds in my large nail lamp. This process is a very easy process to do, and with these nail tips having the pre-apex design, or like the pre-apex on these full cover nail tips, I actually really like that because applying full cover nail tips is a relatively easy process, but with most other nail tips you don't really get that like sculpted apex look, but with these you can apply full cover nail tips and then have a nail set that looks like you sculpted acrylic, which I do really like. Now that I have the nail tips applied, I am going to go in with my filing and buffing, and for my filing I'm also going to file the sides just a little bit to turn these more into a tapered square. I had a feeling that my peel off base coat was working just a little too good today. And here are the nails after I have them all applied, filed, and buffed. If you see any like little air pockets, it's just because my peel off base coat, I think I applied a little too much cuticle oil today, and the cuticle oil is just really not having it with the gel. So the nails are wanting to pop off, but honestly, that's what I want in the end anyways. But of course, this isn't how your nails would look if you did go in with natural nail prep. So I just wanted to clear the air with that. But overall, these nails are looking really, really good. I absolutely love the length and then also the side profile. of the nails having that apex on them. Like, just look at how beautiful. I know not everybody likes a apex or like a sculpted look, but I feel like these are just so perfect because they are not super sculpted. They don't have a super high apex, but they still look very, very nice. They look nice around the cuticle area. It looks seamless. And then we also have that very nice apex look on the nail, and I don't know, I just really like these nail tips. I think they are really nice. I was having a few troubles though, just because like I was saying, these are more for people with flatter nail beds, and my nail beds are kind of in between. They aren't super flat, but they're not super curved, so it's kind of an in-between thing. So if you do have very curved nail beds, these probably will not work for you. Now I can't say for sure, but just like from applying them to my nails, I would just assume that more than likely they would not work for you. But overall, these are really nice, and now I am ready to start and do my nail design. For the base color on all of my nails, I am going to be using a nude gel polish, and I'm going to apply 2 coats of this color to all of the nails, curing for 30 seconds in between each coat. Now that I have my base color applied to all of the nails, I did do 2 coats of this color and I cured for 30 seconds in between each coat. I'm now ready to start with my nail art. So for my nail art, I'm going to be doing a cow print nail set, and I'm going to start with my index and my pinky, and I'm going to be doing nail art on both of those nails. And for the colors, I'm going to be using a white and a brown gel polish. I'm going to start with the white gel polish, and I'm almost going to do a French tip, but not quite a French tip, more of like an abstract type French tip, just kind of drawing some white on the nail. And then of course I will just draw the outline of this, and then I will also fill this in, and then I will cure. For my pinky, I did decide that I am going to just do a regular French tip nail. Now that I have the white cured, I'm going to use the brown to draw on my cow print, and I'm just using a dotting tool to do this. And cow print is relatively easy just because you can go about and just put like different blobs on the nail. Now I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. And here are those two cow print nails. I also did want to say for the white and the brown gel polish, I did actually do a 60-second cure, not a 30-second cure. I know I said 30, but I did do a 60-second cure. I'm now going to go in with this beautiful dark like teal color, and I'm going to outline the white, so on this nail, and then also the smile line of the French tip, and then I will cure that. For my middle finger, I am going to be doing a ombre using a all-in-one powder. So I'm going to start with a layer of base coat, apply that to the nail, and then I will do a full cure. Now that I have the base coat cured, I'm going to dip into a clear powder. And then I'm going to use the same color, like dark teal, that I used as the gel polish, and I'm just going to continuously dip into this powder. And this is a great method to do an ombre using powder. I absolutely love this method so much. You can already see the ombre starting to form, and it looks so beautiful. So I'm just going to continuously dip into this powder until I get the ombre how I like it. Now that I have the ombre how I like it, I'm just going to take a dust brush and gently go over top to help remove any of that remaining powder. And then I also have this beautiful, like almost the same color gel polish, but a glitter. And I'm going to also ombre this on that nail. Now that I have that how I like it, I am going to do a 60-second cure. After I have the glitter gel polish on the ombre nail cured, I'm going to go in with my top coat, and I'm going to apply this to all of the nails. The rest I'm going to just add on like some rhinestones and charms, and I like to apply my top coat before doing that. So I'm going to go in with a layer of top coat to all of these nails, and then I will cure for 30 seconds. I'm now going to go in with some charms and rhinestones. So I'm just going to use a rhinestone gel and place my charms. I'll flash cure them, and then after I have them all applied, I will go in and do a full cure. So here are the nails after I have the top coat applied and cured. I did do my thumbnail off camera and I just did that same ombre technique as I did on my middle finger. I am finished with the nail set, so I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of these nails. I absolutely love how these turned out. I really like cow print nails, and a fun like spring cow print nail set or like summery cow print nail set, especially like with teal and brown. The basic white and black cow print set is still very cute, but I love adding in like an aqua color or a teal. I don't know, it just really gives off cowgirl, and I'm really loving how this nail set turned out. I also like the little flower charms, this one here. I think those are super cute and it pairs perfectly with this nail set. I will be leaving the links to the products that I did use down below in the description box. I definitely recommend checking out these nail tips from Novo Ovo. They do have a lot of other ones available as well. You don't specifically have to check out these pre-apex ones. I do really like them, but again, with the flat nail bed thing, I just want to stress that enough, because if you do have curved nail beds, more than likely these nail tips are not going to work for you. But all of the products that I did use will be down below in the description box in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. But here is just the finishing look of these nails. It is currently pouring outside. It was quite sunny, but then now towards the end of the video, it is completely pouring and super dark, so no outside shots today. But like I was saying, I absolutely love how these turned out. I think they are super cute, and I'm loving the teal color so much. That is one of my favorite colors. I love blues and teals, so pretty, and I think this nail set turned out really cute. I hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.